Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Mula and welcome to Bank, our very own trivia game with a twist. My name is Chris Lawrence and I'm your host for this Saturday evening game. Sorry, we had to cancel the 3 p.m. Super 90 game. Like I mentioned yesterday, our team is doing a lot of upgrades and we needed some time to run our servers and maintain them and do all that fun stuff. So thank you for bearing with us as we make more room for more of you to come and join us and have fun. So today we've got a very interesting theme, and that is all about video games. So hopefully you guys are going to like it, and this was something that my son Nathaniel had suggested. We were planning on doing fashion and he was like, boring, why don't you do video games? So here we go. Let's hope that all of you enjoy today's theme. How does it work? Each one of you start off with 1,000 points. I'm going to ask you 12 questions, one after the other, and at the end of the 12th question, the user with the most amount of points wins the moolah. So when I ask you a question, you're going to get 3 options, and within these 3 options, there are 3 ways to answer. So you can either choose 100% sure, in which case you're wagering all your points. So if you get the answer right, your score doubles. However, if you get the answer wrong, you lose all your points and you can get eliminated from the game. The first time you get eliminated from the game, you have an option of using a jewel to get back in. However, you can do that only once and you cannot do it on the last question. The second way to answer is to use 50-50, in which you're wagering just half your points. So if you get the answer right, you get 50% more. If you get the answer wrong, you lose only 50% of your points, but you're still in the game. And the third way is to choose not sure, in which case you don't get any points if you get the answer right, and you don't lose any points if you get the answer wrong either. Alright, so the beauty of Bank is not only about getting all the questions, it's also how confident you are and how you are ready to risk your points to get more points. Alright, so that's it. 2 final rules, folks. 1, you must select an answer to every question. If you fail to choose an option before the timer expires, you will be eliminated from the game and you cannot enter in even if you have a jewel to use. So if you don't know the answer and you see the timer running out, pick a not sure for any of the options so that you can live to fight another day. Alright, and the second thing is, yes, once I start with the first question, you cannot join after that. So you can just see and play along, but you will not, and watch along, but you will not be able to play along. Alright, so we've got 4,500 users with us. Yesterday we had a packed house of over 5,000, and thank you so much for all the support and love and everything that you guys are doing for us. We have fantastic plans in the pipeline. Stay tuned. You don't know what's going to come, but you're sure in for a good ride. All right, so 4,600 of us. Gaming is today's theme, and let's start with the first question on your screen. The original designer behind the game Tetris is from which nation? A. Japan, B. Russia, C. USA. And the correct answer on your screen is yes. Wow. B. Russia. This was a split right in the first question. My. So 2,000 of you answered Russia, which is right, but almost 1,500 of you answered Japan, which is wrong. So Alexei Pachitnov is the guy who came up with Tetris in 1984 in Russia. Alright, so how does that put us? 1,582 of you on the global top score, 255 second, and 384 third. Alright, so don't worry, early games, use that jewel, come back in. We've got 11 more questions, a lot of time to catch up. Alright, question number 2. The PlayStation prototype was designed by Sony in collaboration with which company? A. Nintendo, B. Microsoft, C. None of the above. And the correct answer on your screen is A. Nintendo. So let's see, 2,100 of you answered it correctly. Nintendo is the correct answer. So the PlayStation was originally a CD-ROM add-on for the Super Nintendo. So great. 1,200 users in the global top score of 4,000. Karthik born 007, Julie 16. Great. 60 of you on the second highest score of 3,000. Dinaz 04, Harshit Nagar, and 73 of you on the third highest score of 2,250. Cassandra, Minumaria, and Jules Z. Alright, 10 more questions to go and a lot of time to catch up. And here we go. Question number 3. Complete the tagline. EA Sports. A. Live the game. B. Be the game. C. It's in the game. And the correct answer is C. EA Sports, it's in the game. And 1,700 of you answered it correctly. Congratulations, 927 of you on the global score of 8,000, 29 of you with 6,000, and 27 of you on 4,500. Remember, we paid the top 3 places, so 75% of the prize money goes to the global score, 15% to the second highest score, and 10% to the third highest score. And if there's more than one user in that bracket, it gets divided by the users equally. Alright? So 3 questions done, 9 questions to go. Question number 4. How many different shapes of 4 connected blocks are there in Tetris? A. 7, B. 9, C. 10. How many different 4 connected block shapes are there in Tetris? All you Tetris lovers, it's impossible to not be a gamer and not love Tetris. The correct answer, A. 7. And wow, this was a boomer as well. A lot of you answered 9, which is not right. It is 7 is the correct answer. 621 of you answered it correctly. 267 users on the global score of 16,000, 5 of you on the second and 5 on the third. Alright, so this is turning out to be quite an interesting play. 4 questions done. 5th question on your screen. Which game is expected to be an alternative to PUBG in India? A. PUBG, B. Babuji, or C. Rumdi? And the correct answer on your screen is A. PUBG. Yes, and recently announced, expected to launch in October. So PUBG stands for Fearless and United Guards. So here we go. This was also our hint question of the day. Every day we put out a hint on Facebook and Insta at moola.live, so you can stay tuned, give us some love, and you can get hints like these that can help you in the game. Alright, almost 1,400 answered it right. 244 users in the global score of 32,000. XD Dab, Mine007. 4 of you on the second highest score of 24,000, and 4 of you on the third highest score of 18,000. Don't worry, a lot of you are right there. It just takes 1 question to catch up. Here we go. 5 questions done. Question number 6 on your screen. World famous designer Notch is not known to make which of these games? A. Minecraft, B. Minecraft, C. Roblox. And the correct answer on your screen is C. Roblox. So yes, so Notch is the billionaire game designer known for creating Minecraft and Minecraft, but not Roblox. Over 900 of you answered it correctly. 180 users on the global score, 4 users on the second highest score of 48. So 64,000 is the global. 48 of you, 4 users on the second highest score of 48,000. 2 of you on the third highest score of 36,000. All right, good going. And halfway done, halfway to go. So let's see how all of us do. So question number 7 on your screen. Which of the following is a legendary electric Pokemon? Is it Magnemite? Is it Raichu? Or is it Pikachu? And the correct answer on your screen is B. Raichu. Yes, and we've got 559 of those 600 users who answered it correctly. And with that, 114 users on the global score of 128,000, 4 users on the second highest score of 96,000, and 2 users on the third highest score of 72,000. All right, so 7 questions done, 8 question on your screen. What is the best-selling video game of all time? A. Tetris, B. GTA, or C. Minecraft? And the correct answer on your screen, this should be an easy one. C. Minecraft is correct. And almost 400 of you answered that right. We've got 90 users on the global score of 256,000, 3 users on the second highest score of 192,000, and 2 users on the third score of 144,000. All right, 8 questions done, and this is the 9th question, and guess what? It is, yes, the 4x multiplier question. So how does this work? In a moment, I'm going to send you a pop-up that's going to ask you if you want to use a 4x multiplier. If you select yes, and you answer the next question correctly, yes, you guessed it right, your points quadruple 4 times. However, if you select yes and you answer the next question wrong, you lose all your points and you get eliminated from the game, and you cannot come back in even if you want to use the duel. So it's do or die. However, if you choose no for the 4x multiplier, you can continue to answer the next question the same way, which is 100% sure, 50-50, or not sure. Alright, so let's see how many of you are going to be taking that risk. I can tell you before the pop-up, all you Super Mario fans, the next question is a Super Mario question. So Mr. Computer, let's send the 4x multiplier. Alright, and here we go for the 4x multiplier. What is true about Super Mario? A. Luigi is Mario's older brother. B. Luigi is Mario's younger brother. Or C. Luigi is Mario's best friend. And the correct answer on your screen is B. Luigi is Mario's younger brother. He's younger and slightly taller. This was a dividing question as well. 186 of you answered he was Mario's best friend. No, he's actually Mario's younger brother. 114 of you answered it right, and the whole game has turned. So we've got 21 users on the global score of about 1 million points, 45 users on the second highest score of 512,000 points, and 4 users on the third score of 256,000 points. All right, 9 questions done. 3 more to go. Don't worry, you guys can catch up. Question number 10. And folks, so this is an audio question. So I'm going to play an audio track, and you need to identify the video game. Mr. Computer, let's play that audio track. Alright. Identify the video game. Is it A. Roadrunner, B. Road Fighter, or C. Street Racer? And the correct answer on your screen is A. Road Fighter. B. Road Fighter. And Road Fighter is the correct answer. Option B. This was another split. 50 of you got it right. I don't know if this was not nostalgic enough, bringing back that tune. Many of us who started off gaming, this should be something that's deeply ingrained. So the answer is Road Fighter. Option B, and with that we've got 8 users on the global score of 2 million points. Born 007, Karthik, J12, and 8 of you. 18 users on the second highest score of 1 million points. Sakshi02, Rocky 1235, and Unlucky Guy looks like today might be your lucky day. And 1 user on the third highest score of 256,000 points, Jyoti B. All right. So after 10 questions, here we are. 2 more questions to go. Question number 11 on your screen. Which was the first video game in the world? A. Tennis for Two, B. Pong, or C. Pac-Man? And the correct answer on your screen is A. Tennis for Two. Wow, this was another dividing question, and it's a very interesting question, folks. A lot of you answered Pong. Historically, that's what people think, that Pong was the first game. Actually, Tennis for Two was invented in 1958 by two physicists. And one of them believed that his invention was not so innovative enough that he didn't follow to pursue it.
Here's what I found.